What are some common challenges you see when it comes to managing complex processes, like we talked about scholarships, grants, or admissions, and how does Orchestrate help simplify those challenges?
Well, from a challenge standpoint, it is they do all have some common threads or connective tissue. One that people can be adverse to change, like they have a system in place and they just want to keep using what's there, even if it's not really a successful one. There can be there can be tribal knowledge where there's silos of communication, silos of information, and you have to break those things down. I think a lot of times the creative part of the problem solving to say, like, let's actually, let's whiteboard this out. Like, how does your marketing team work with the fundraising and development team in order to ensure that communications to small and large donors are effective or targeted? And sometimes finding those integration points within a team is something that can be challenging at a large or even a small organization where you would think everybody, there's only a couple of voices there, but sometimes people have their own lanes and it's hard to get them out of it.
Yeah.
But really, from our end, it's a matter of like trying to break things down to a foundational level, find the commonalities of, there are certain elements of any workflow for any process. It doesn't matter if you're talking about a scholarship for a student, an accommodation for a student with a disability, a foundation grant that you're applying for. And, the list goes on and on of the different kinds of applications that Orchestrate can manage. But we're always we're looking at it from the workflow standpoint of efficiency and commonality. And then we're looking at it from each user's standpoint, almost the storytelling version of like, what does this look like from the user's perspective? Like, is this something that's simple for them to do? Do you have reminders to let them know there's something that's outstanding? Do you have integrated messaging to ensure that you have communication with them? And that, if Joe from that side of the desk goes on vacation, is all the communication with one student just stuck in his email, or is it in a platform where there's an audit trail and somebody else can pick up things? And so we're always looking at both individual functionalities down at that granular level, but really saying like, who's the student here or the applicant? Who's the faculty reviewer? Who is the administrative person that has to, manage all the pieces of this puzzle and disperse them? So really kind of going into those individual user stories and understanding how any technology can affect their day-to-day operations and work, and then put all those pieces together so that you have one, sort of finely tuned machine that's working